Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Hope y'all doing great. Anyway, I want to talk to y'all about not giving people relationship advice and um, cheating. It'll all just be all squished together. So my thing is like I don't give people relationship advice no more because half of the time people really don't want to hear what you got to say, or they're not going to even take your advice, or they're emotional and they're in their feelings for the moment. And, they're going to be right back with people that betray them, cheat on them multiple times, abuse them, and treat them like crap. So, you giving them your advice is crazy because they're not really they really are not, they don't want to really hear what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? I will, I would advise them or you to tell them to go talk to a therapist, because people don't want to hear from friends and family. Like sometimes friends and family, they on the outside looking in and they already know what's up. But because you are close to them, they don't really listen to you. Or they don't really, value what you're trying to tell them. You know what I'm saying? But if they talk to a therapist, somebody that they don't know, maybe they can help them out a little bit more. But half of the time, your friends and family can already see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So, just don't even give them too much advice, because like I said, they'll be right back in the arms of the enemy. You could talk to them to you blue in the face. You can send them scriptures. You can, send them songs, and they'll be right back with these people. And I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of people, when they going through their little relationship problems, they'll go back and tell the person they're with what you said. Oh, please believe me. You know what I'm saying? So stay out of it. Don't give them relationship advice, And honestly, I don't like hanging around people like that. Don't only want to hang out with me or kick it with me or invite me places when you having problems with your bae, with your man. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not a real friend and you're not loyal. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as these people get back with their bae, they don't even know you no more. You know what I'm saying? And they looking at you crazy, or like you a hater. You know what I'm saying? When you try to give them some real sound advice because you see them walking into a straight disaster. You know what I'm saying? So, no. You know what I'm saying? True story. I was watching my show Insecure. That's my favorite show. I need to be their spokesperson. There was two friends. And one of the friends had a boyfriend she was always into it with or whatever. She used to always complain to her friend about her man. And one night her friend, I guess, must have went out with another guy. And her boyfriend went to the friend house looking for her friend. And her friend was not with her friend. And he made the friend call the girl. His girl or whatever. And so she called, and the friend would not tell her friend where she was at. And when she got off the phone with her friend, she was like, she not telling me where she at. You know what I'm saying? Do you know that he killed her friend? An innocent bystander. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with their relationship. She in the middle of it, and he killed her because his girlfriend would not tell her where she was at. Stay out of folks' business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people end up back with people that they ain't got no business being with is because they don't want to be single. They don't know how to be single. They might be a single parent. They listening to the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? And they're not listening to the Holy Spirit. A lot of people, say celebrities sell their soul for fame and money. And you know what? A lot of just regular people sell their souls for relationships. People don't listen to God. And I'm not talking about married people. I'm talking about single people. People that are not even married yet. People that are already dealing with people cheating on them and abusing them and all kinds of stuff before they even get married. Those are the people I'm talking to. With married people, I think when married people are having problems, maybe they should talk to other married people or they need to seek out some kind of counseling. You know what I'm saying? But I think that nobody should put up with somebody cheating on them multiple times. And under certain circumstances. You know what I'm saying? So nah, this is towards people that are not even married. And that girl that got killed, they wasn't even that was just her boyfriend. That wasn't even her husband. And even it wouldn't make a difference either or. It's just messed up that an innocent person that's in the middle of somebody's relationship got killed. And I think she had a child. You know what I'm saying? So stay out of these type of people business. And I'm going to tell you something. If a person is cheating on you and abusing you or whatever before y'all get married, dogging you out, I don't know why you think people are going to change for you. Half of people won't even change for God. Won't even obey God. What makes you think they're going to obey and change you when you're not even obeying and changing for God yourself? What makes you think that he's going to bless your union? When people cheat on you, you don't have to really, throw them up under the bus and be mad at them and, whatever. But if a person is not married to you and they're already cheating on you, that's like a clear sign. That's a red flag. That's like you need to go. Married people, that's a different story because some people can get over that kind of stuff. Maybe the first time. You know what I'm saying? But don't let these celebrities and all this stuff fool you. You need to make sure that you are equally yoked with people, that y'all are in alignment. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just trying to come off as a strong woman or a strong black woman. And there's nothing wrong with being a strong black woman because black women and women, period, have to be strong. You don't let people dog you out. You know what I'm saying? Our men are nearly extinct, or the statistics are high. So it's like, we have to get out here and do what we got to do as women. We can't wait on no man to take care of us. And even if you got a man taking care of you, don't get too comfortable with that. Make sure you got some backup plans with that too. You know what I'm saying? I took a cheater back before, and the only reason why he proposed to me, because he proposed and he expedited that proposal when I found out he cheated. You know what I'm saying? And he told me, I respect that. Thank you for letting me know, even though I kind of already knew by his actions. Because in your intuition, if somebody you with is doing something foul, you already know it. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for that little, nugget. Thank you for letting me know. He expedited the whole, proposal, told my mama he wanted to do it, got my ring size and, proposed to me at a restaurant full of folks and, they popped champagne and all that kind of stuff. It was the cutest thing ever. And the adrenaline was everything for me. That's why I said yes. And I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And I almost was like, you know what, he doing all this because he was really whining and dining me. The ring was very nice and expensive, everybody looking at it, all this extra stuff. But that don't impress me because if we're not equally yoked, if we're not in alignment of God, like who cares about all that extra stuff? And you only, doing all this extra stuff because you cheated and not, and we're not even married. You know what I'm saying? So come on now, bruh. And so, after a month I was engaged to him, I still didn't trust him. I had issues. I had trust issues. If he didn't answer his phone, I was tripping just due to what he put me through in the past, and I was like, I told him no, and I gave him his ring back. And he couldn't believe, as fine as he was and how many women would have put up with that, I did not. You know what I'm saying? And I gave him his ring back. So I love myself. I value myself. And I was talking to some chick, and she was telling me, I was talking about something about like what I won't put up with. And she was like, well, you're going to end up alone and by yourself. And I was like, girl, I do not care about being alone and by myself. Really in the Bible, it's not even encouraged. It's more encouraged to be single if you really read it. You know what I'm saying? So, before you get married and before you have kids, those are things that you really need to think about. You know what I'm saying? Me being single is actually a gift. Me being single and taking time for myself and knowing how to be alone and do what I need to do is amazing. Okay? And I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people will go crazy because they don't want to be alone. Some people will settle just because they don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Settle for the okie doke. No, I'm good. It does not bother me. You know what I'm saying? It does not bother me at all. I don't need nobody on my arm. I don't need to show nobody out. If it ain't real, if it ain't authentic, if it ain't genuine, if a person don't know how to treat me and all that, they can stay where they are at. Anybody that you see me with, you gonna know it's God ordained. You gonna know that I really thought it through. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know that they gonna know how to treat me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna know how to treat them vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I think I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that I had this time alone so I can know how to treat people and people can know how to treat me. I can know what to put up with. I can learn how to love people. I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? And also learning how to love myself. If you don't love yourself, how can you love other people? Anyway, so just my advice is, you know, don't give too many people advice on their relationships. And I'm going to tell you something, you know, for people that be taking cheating people back and all that kind of stuff, especially ones that are not married. When you take a cheating person back, don't be insecure. You need to be the most securest person on the planet because you have chose to take somebody back knowing what they're capable of. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to be checking phones. You don't need to be holding nothing up over his head. You don't need to be doing nothing. That goes for men and women. You need to fully go in and trust somebody. If you're going to be a fool, be a good fool. Fake it till you make it. Be the most confident person walking around here. Because that's what you chose to do. That's your decision. I'm not saying people cannot change, but I also think that God gives you clear signs about people as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to leave it on that note. Have a wonderful night.